Excellency, your speech at both Bomas 1 and Bomas 2 is well documented. And when I look at that speech you gave, the first Bomas, Your Excellency, at least we were there, myself and Honorable Kipchumba spoke. But in the second Bomas, because we were no longer part of their club, you are the only one who was there. And we felt for you as we watched from the TV screens that what will they do to this man? But God gave you the courage and the patience, and you took a lot of time. I drew a lot of lessons from your patience. They were heckling you, and you could say, so is it? You think so? You know, it was like, you think so? If you can convince me, I am ready to listen to you, you know, very calmly, you know. They humiliated you. So there's a huge chapter on that, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, my journey with you in ODM in 2005, and for record, the only time in my political journey with the president, and he allowed me a sabbatical leave, agreed, was during the 2010 Constitution. And I told him, Your Excellency, you know that few key areas that are dear to the community and the region I come from. The card is caught. And today when I look back, I am so proud that even during that referendum, where the former Prime Minister, the former President, the former Vice President, the whole government was on one side and you on the other side, you managed to get behind you over 2.5 million Kenyans who agreed with you. And Your Excellency, as I finish, he went to Mandera to go and preach the no campaign. And the president went to Ramu. And the Ramu constituency was where the chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee on the Constitution, the Honorable Abdikadir, was coming from. So he went 1 week earlier, and he talked to the elders. In the north, you talk to people under the acacia tree. So in every town, there's one acacia tree that all meetings are held. So we went there. After 2 weeks, we went to Mandera. We went to the same acacia tree. And when the meeting started, I don't want to go into the issues the elders have raised. When the meeting started and the prayers were conducted, an old nomadic elder stood up from the back of the crowd with his bakora and he said, before you start, and you know we are with serious people, the late Honorable Haji, who was the Minister for Defense, the Honorable George Saitoti, the Kalonzo Musyoka, and he said, gentlemen, wait a minute, before you start your meeting, William Ruto was here under this acacia tree. He raised 3 fundamental issues. I won't say them. You'll find them in the book. Because I don't want to offend people. And he says, unless you answer those 3 questions, which he said is in this constitution, you will not start your meeting. And you know, we pleaded, please listen to us, listen to us. He now mobilized other few elders. And he said, William Ruto's questions must be answered. And you can imagine, we left that place without answering talking to the people. When in the 2005, finally, there was a referendum of the banana and the orange. And that time, I was a young member of parliament. And the Iron Lady of then, and a powerful minister for constitutional affairs, you'll find in my book, called Mother Karua, and George Saitoti, and Kalonzo Musyoka, and many others went to Garissa. And by then, that region was completely against the constitution. because there was extrajudicial killing, there were many issues.